So I'm talking to Tina. Tina is 30 years old and she's taken a 1-hour bus ride which costs her 2 tala here in Western Samoa from her village of Vailele to bring some very beautiful fabric and earrings and dresses to sell, to showcase and sell here at what is the knowledge event for the 11th Commonwealth Women's Affairs Ministerial Meeting. So Tina, you were telling me that you have 3 children. The youngest is your daughter and you have 2 boys. And 2 years ago you started this income generating project in Vailele with other women and out of school girls. Tell us about the project.
Okay. The project is good for my family. I can give my children to school and then support my family for everything we need, like food or everything for like my children support at school and take them to the hospital when they're sick. I can use the money that we earn from this singing. So the project is nice. I can tell everyone, like a youth, they can make this one and then they can afford to how to support their family. If they're gonna make, it's not too much money to gonna make it, but it's just a small money and I used to start it, and then when you gonna sell like you're gonna the first time I was selling this, I just walk on the road and then ask people like the government of Samoa, I'm gonna ask them if they want some material and everything, and then they were gonna order the stuff and then I can make it at the night time. I can make it and then sell everywhere, and I can bring the order for the people they want. So that's my good advice for the children. They didn't have work. They were gonna look for a job, not finish school. They can make the own thing like in themselves to just provide their family. And even in Samoa, the parents, the old parents, like Samoan family, we're gonna make our like villages. We have our own thing to do in the village, like a matai. We can support like that, like church. So and then we can I earn the money for the church, especially my church, and then I can give the money for every Sunday. I'm gonna give it to church, and then.
So I'm going to ask you, because what you're talking about is you now have cash in your hand as a result of this business. You said for your children, you're saving because your children have to go to school. Sometimes they have to go to the hospital or you have to buy things. And you can also make your community contributions, traditional contributions, and your church as well. What does that feel like for you, Tina? You're 30 years old. When you first realized that you were earning some money for yourself to make those decisions, what did that feel like for you? Did you feel proud of yourself?
Yes, I feel proud, and then I feel happy, like healthy. Yeah, that's I feel. And then I feel very happy about this, because there's a lot of money. I didn't finish my school, but this is the only thing I was dependent to do.
How far did you go in school?
When I finished my college, 13, and then I finished school, I can go and find a job for my parents and my little sisters and brothers in school. And then now I have a husband, and then I'm the only old girl in my family was gonna do this. My brother is little and old, but I'm the one that does support my family.
So you're still helping your parents and your brothers and sisters as well. That's fantastic. The other women and the young women who are also making fabric with you, is that also how they are benefiting, helping their families as well, making these beautiful prints?
Yes, they also learn and then how to do it. They can do their own stuff at home. When we have these things all together, and then they want the money, so they want to go and do their own thing at home. So I leave them because they know how to do it, and then that's the only thing I was telling them. So you can learn and then sell. Especially the marketing is good for this kind of thing we do. If you're good at marketing of the stuff, that's the more money you have. So the women there, they have their own thing. They were going to do their material and sell, and even sell the stuff.
The outfits, the pulitasis, the dresses that I can see behind you as well. So I want to ask you, Tina, you said, you first started by just making some fabric and going door to door, walking and saying, I can make this, working into the night, working at night to make the fabric to deliver. Have you benefited from any programs to help women in small business? Have you gone to any training for marketing? What kind of training or support have you received?
I get training by my own self. I didn't depend to go at women's business and stuff like that. I can only make my own self. Only the business license I was going because I should have that one, the business license. So I can go and do my business license, and then I start doing my thing. I didn't go to school like Samoa, they're having a women's business like that. I'm not going. I don't want to waste my time to go. But I just, every time at night time, I was just ask Lord. I always pray, and I was ask my Heavenly Father, please just give me the smart I can do everything. But I'm not going anywhere.
So you're obviously very creative and you've got ideas, which is why, you have a lot of faith, but you're also putting your faith into practice. If you had a chance to talk to another woman, not just in Samoa, but maybe a woman who will listen to your interview on our community radio station in Suva, what advice would you give women and young girls about getting into business, doing your own business?
Okay, my good advice I was giving to the women, the small women, especially the women they didn't finish school, like the small lady, they didn't have their husband, or especially me, so they can prove themselves, so they can make their own. They can pray God to give them the good mind how to make their own business like me. It's just started like two material, not really, and then just small how to start, and then the sulu it's easy how to do first. So you can make the sulu like 10 sulu.
Is that like this one?
Yeah, the small one. And then you go and you can do it. You can look at the flowers, look at what's a special thing like your country's culture. That's the only thing I was looking at. And then I print my stuff, like in Samoa, the lady's tattoo and then the lady's boy. I always make that thing. And then the flowers like Samoan hibiscus, I was just drawing and then cut it and then do my design. That's how. So I'm gonna tell the people, the youth people, or even the women, they didn't find a job. So you can do your own. If you can do your own business, like a small business, you make happy, healthy, and then it's good for your relation to your husband and the kids. So that's the only thing you can support your family. It's easier.
So one last question I have for you, Tina. With the money that you're earning, like you said, you have to pay for your business license, you have to buy fabric, you have to buy the paint for the printing. Do you have a bank account now? Are you saving for your future as well?
Yes, I have my bank accounts. The other one bank account is for the business. The other one is for my children. And then the other thing is just the profits. I was taking from the thing. I just leave it there to the other account. But that's the only bank I have. It's ANZ. That's the only bank I put my stuff. But I didn't loan. I don't want to loan anything. I just start my thing, and then the money that I earn from there, I put aside the other money for food and stuff, and then I put all the money inside the bank. I don't want to use anything like drinking and stuff like that. No, I'm not using any money. Like I just use my money like I just like a baby to me.
Yes.
When
You're looking after it.
Yeah, I don't want to spend to anything like that. So that's the only thing.
Thank you so much, Tina.